Hey, this is Dan here for episode 5 of The Mechanic. In this episode, I'm going to be going over how to manipulate the jungle creep so you can leash it better to avoid less damage. And there's certain techniques I'll go over in a lot of details that will improve you uh, overall as a jungler or a bottom lane AD leashing those double golems. So the first thing I want to talk about is how to do a super leash. Super leash generally works especially well on the red side. It's a leash where you toggle back and forth chasing the red lizard at the level 1 back and forth so your jungler can do as much damage to it without taking a lot of damage himself. So the longer you do a super leash, the less hit point your jungler is going to take. So the secret trick to doing the super leash is if you look at the red line on the screen, okay? What you want to do is you want to run back and forth on opposite sides of that line. As you run to one side, when the buff or when the lizard runs to that same side, you run back to the opposite side, and that will bring the lizard back. In this next clip, I want to show the super leash on the opposite side, the purple side. So once again, there's this red line again, and you just want to toggle back and forth just like you did on the other side. Another important aspect of creep manipulation is a lot of times in bottom lane, the AD and support would do the double golems to get ahead in experience. So in this clip, I'm going to show how to properly leash it. What you want to do is you want to have the AD leash one of the golems and have it chase them and have the support stand close enough so the leash doesn't break and so they can just toggle the aggro back and forth between the support and the AD, and that way neither of them would take too much damage. Finally, this leash concept is probably the hardest leash to actually apply. What we have here is we have Taric on the top side, actually blocks the giant golem and forces him to move down, and as soon as Taric leaves that, it creates a pathable space for the golem to walk back to the top side. So sort of like the last clip, he was able to force the golem up and down at least one rotation, give me enough time to deal enough damage, killing the giant golem. Well, that's it for this episode of The Mechanic. Like always, I read every single comment that you guys post on my video. And if there's anything you guys want to see more frequently of and the type of things you guys want me to walk you guys through, just leave me a comment and I'll keep a note of that. And really, the more frequently something's asked about, the more I'm willing to research it. Thanks a lot.